Today we are going to be playing some dueling grounds. Now I'm a beast in this game and I'm just running. Alright, let's see. Dude, no one in the 1v1s? No one? Alright, finally. Alright, so I'm just gonna start with like my normal stuff, Katana. Eventually I'm gonna hop on the bow staff and I'm probably never mind. He left, so ooh, this is gonna be hard. Ruby unkillable. I'm only silver relentless, so Ruby unkillable is like a step above me, so. Dang, this dude has everything unlocked. I'm gonna go for Sinking Town. I don't know, let's do random. I've had surf. I get a classic or hillside. Sinking Town. Actually pretty good. I like this map. And I'm a beast, as you can tell. That's me. Let's see what animation this guy has. Alright, he's pretty cool. But this guy's like an OG. He has the Christmas Nagita. Let's try to cook this dude. Alright, this is pretty even. I like this dude. Alright, stop, buddy. You're running from me. Alright. I like this dude. He's alright. I have to admit, he's alright. Right. So, I'm gonna try to get a good, like, ending part, because I want it to look cool, like my finisher on him. I'm gonna use my ultimate ability so I can have a good cool looking finishing move on him. I'm not sure if this guy is just like an actual player who tries to play or just like he tries to end his rounds in style. I don't know if this guy tries to use his abilities wisely or if he tries to just end it in style like I do. I'm more like unless I'm getting cooked, I just try to use them in style. Alright, so that's round 1 out of 1. We're like even on a level. Dang, I should have just gone for the block on that attack. Alright, so if I can't do anything, I'm cooked. Alright, so we're like around even. Alright. I don't know. I'll just throw my ability. I'm not going to try to go in style. I'll finish him in style. But I'll also use my ability in first so I can like show you guys why I want to use it in style. Because it's actually a really cool looking ability. My ultimate ability. Dang it! I'll just throw it. I'll risk it, then I'll throw it. No, he dodged it! Bro, I'm cooked. Alright, yeah, that's a pretty cool finisher, I have to admit. Alright. On this round, I was doing good at the beginning, but then I got like cooked at the end. I'm still gonna actually no, I'll run a gauntlet round. I'll run gauntlet. Alright, that's just spamming. You guys saw that, right? Alright, buddy, stop. Alright, that's a pretty good strat. You just spam F so that each attack he throws at you is gonna be like a parry. So if he attacks, all his posture breaks. Alright, yeah. That was bad. That was on me, guys. I let him throw his ability. Alright, now you're cooked, buddy. Alright, you're cooked. Alright, what is that? What is that? Alright, no. Right, what is this? What is this, buddy? You like spamming, buddy? No, I missed! I really want to show you guys that gauntlet ability. It's a really cool looking one. I also kind of missed that katana ability. That's on me. My bad, guys. It's a really cool. I really like that katana ability. Also, if you play this game, that katana ability, I lost. How come? I tried to focus on style instead of just using my abilities wisely. Because katana's ability recharges really quickly, so I lost. Alright. So let's try to get a win. Alright, I don't know what happened there. No, my body turned invisible. I see your eyes. You're wearing a ski mask. Get smashed. Alright, if you... Alright, I might go around with every weapon. I might go around. So, I think I might go for, like, the Warhammer, curved swords. I really like the dual daggers, but the charisma isn't that good. I don't really like that one. Already wearing a gauntlet round. When you're a 0 win, I have to admit, you can't, it's not really easy to get wins, because no matter what, no matter who you're up against, it's kind of unfair, because you're a 0 win at the beginning of the beginning. You have to, like, adapt. You have to, like, learn with 0 wins, and then be able to, like, advance with 0 wins, because you can still get money when you're 0 win. Like, you can't, there's, like, no doubt. Alright, dual daggers. I don't think it's gonna be that hard. I mean, at the same time, I'm only using curved swords, so. If you ask me, once you learn to use katana, it's like the best weapon in the game. And I really like it. Alright, what is this? Alright, yeah, that's what I don't like about dual daggers. You can just, like, do that. Parries are super easy on it, and it's just, like, super rigged. That's why when I use dual daggers, I try to avoid parries. Because that just makes the game not fun, and it just, like, makes it so easy, and it just, like, it's not really fun. Alright, buddy, stop spamming. Alright, that's just called parry spamming, actually. It's like what people do, and, like, they do it, so, like, when you lose posture, when they're gaining posture, if they hit you. Alright, this is a pretty cool ability, I have to admit. Alright, buddy. Alright, what was that? Step closer to an unkillable, bro. Right now, he's untouchable. Alright, I'm finally real 1v1 instead of just that. Whatever. Alright, buddy, stop spamming parry. Like, this is actually so annoying. What? That's just like... Alright, bring you down. Alright, buddy, stop. I might end up playing like a different game. I thought this is probably gonna be like a game mash video. Alright, so I'm not gonna really do anything more. I mean, it's just random, so someone just dang! Like I do that Star Executioner. 2 Star Executioners? Dang, I really want that thing. Alright, buddy, what did I do to you? I would catch it, you're just gonna die from no one doing anything? No, why'd you catch it? You was gonna die. Alright, so I guess you died either way. That dude just wanted some money. I saw the researches. Alright, let's see what I can post it. What? You guys saw that. That was way too fast. I could not even see that hit me. Crossbow, shorty, right, shield, jump pad. Alright, what is this? Where are you? Buddy. Alright, now I see you. Alright, you guys think my crosshair is weird? I used to have a crosshair that was perfect for a revolver. It would perfectly match the size of anyone's head. I got rid of it because it was just like super annoying for other weapons. Alright, that was pretty good. If I cook this dude, I don't know if I'm gonna have to do that many rounds. Hmm. What is that? What is this? What is this? Dang it. Alright, I almost left the loadout. This guy kind of just like, alright. I should do pretty good. What? That was not in its range there. Alright, let's pull out the sniper. Dang. You guys would not notice, but I'm like a satchel god. Right, Kip? Dang it, how did I miss that satchel? That was on me. Alright, buddy, I know where you are. Alright, what is this? This guy's just spamming crossbow, to be honest. Alright, what am I gonna have to throw against this guy? I don't want to do this, but I'll show you guys how good I am at grenade launcher movement. What? You guys saw that? I was not in his range there. So, let's go next to it. Let's do bathrooms. I like bathrooms. Dang it. Wait, what? 0? How did I get village? Who likes village? I'm not gonna go for my satchel god skills on this round. I sorry about last round, but I don't know what happened. My game was real odd. Like, Kib, you can confirm, right?
Yeah.
Wait, what? Wait, that fire actually burns? Yeah. Yeah. I did not know if you walk into a campfire, your character actually burns. Alright, that makes sense. He's a controller player. I am not. I'm a PC. Ooh, Pixel Sniper. I like that skin. I just don't have it. Sad. I don't have any skin on Sniper, actually. I'm not that good. I don't have good luck on skin cases. What? That guy wasn't even near me. Or at least I don't think he was. Was he? I'm really falling behind. 105 damage, really? That's also before this round, so. I boosted up some. Alright, maybe not throw in and go close with that good. Oh no, that was Molotov, not Flash. What? Where'd he just... I was about to be like, he no-clipped into the back rooms? That would be a fun thing in this game. Dang. Kill him with shotgun. Alright, he's spamming shotgun. Like you all saw. I did not want to throw out this. Wait, what? He wasn't even looking at me. Alright, buddy. Stop using a shotgun. Alright, that's like a pretty spam weapon. I'm doing alright. So we only got this guy left. He's a mobile player with a very interesting crosshair. What is that? A-bomb crosshair activated. Ooh, yes! Alright. I'm gonna do something this time. I'll do RPG, Flavor Fist. I'll finally do my Satchel God stuff. Wait, what? Alright, that's just like... our teammate didn't leave, he just killed himself. That last round. He like fell into the water or something. I don't think he used flare gun this time. Wait, what? Alright, bro, you gotta do this. I don't know if you're gonna be able to. If this guy can't do it, I'm gonna be alright with that. Because, yeah, we're still ahead, so. That'll be pretty good. We're still, like, in the lead and stuff. Right. Oh, bro, where are you? I also have summer days. I wasn't table day. But I feel like, to be honest, I should just spend these things. So, like, it's gonna end soon. So why not spend the stuff? Backpack. So, that was a lot. Anyway. Wait, why can't I do this? Where's a jump? Where's a... Okay. Anyway, bye bye bye. Peace. Damn. Peace. Yes. And then even more peace. And finally, the real peace.